Good morning and welcome back once again. Good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are tuning into this. This is Wolf here. Welcome back to another episode of Waking Up with Wolf. It is officially a Friday, aka Big Thursday. Welcome back. You have successfully accomplished your mission of another week. And now you're here. And now we are here. And now we get to celebrate. Now we get to be able to reflect back. And, of course, bonus points. It's a full moon. So that feels good. So let's just breathe that into our body, just allowing our body to wake up. Breathing in for just 3 seconds. Holding for 3 seconds. And big exhales for 3 seconds. And of course, we'll just wait a few minutes as people join in. For those of you who are just getting into this live, for those of you in the future, just begin gently massaging your body. There's a couple ideas I wanted to be able to share with you in terms of just something I was talking about with a friend yesterday. And I honestly, I'm not 100% sure if I mentioned it in a previous Waking Up with Wolf broadcast. I mean, the fact is, we've done almost 40 of these now, which is huge round of accomplishment for everybody, especially those of you making the effort of tuning in on the regular, and even those of you, maybe if you only just are, if you're tuning in once a week, hey, that's still awesome too. Thank you in any way. So as we just allow ourselves to get into the routine here, start shaking your body, start turning on your light guardian crystal, start moving any part of your body that just needs attention right now. Again, maybe you're already at the end of the day, maybe you're just waking up. Either way, just listen to your body. What does your body need right now? Just giving yourself those deep massages. Feeling any tension for myself. Definitely feeling a little bit of tension in my shoulders. That feels good. So, again, being a full moon, and being the fact that, for those of you who started off this week, we were hyping up this day. We were hyping up the idea of, we're just yes, all right, here comes the full moon. Let's get ready for it. And now that it's here, what do we do? What do we do next, right? And not only that, but the fact that it is Friday. So I really want us to be able to tap into the excitement of Friday, and also being able to tap into just being able to be proud of what we did this week. And maybe, and really being proud regardless of how much you did, because you showed up, because you are here, because every single day is a gift, every single day is a blessing. Every single day you are learning, you are growing. Even if it may not feel maybe growing meant just taking it easy. Maybe growing just meant taking time by myself. Maybe just growing meant, staying in bed and reading a book. Or maybe growing was putting yourself out there on social media and sending a message. Or maybe it was going to some sort of cool community event that you've never been to before. Maybe it was out there doing free hugs or something like that. Whatever you did, I want you to really just acknowledge and really just express gratitude and be proud. Be proud of this week. Be proud of yourself showing up. Be proud of yourself of setting the intention to constantly be growing, to constantly be learning, to be on this dedicated path of self-mastery. And that's something important, because by us being here on this path of self-mastery, we're helping tread the path so that others can follow it too. So that others can find their own way along this path of self-mastery. So really just allowing yourself to breathe into that. So with your hands gently on your chest, breathe in for just 3 seconds, deep breath. Hold it for 3 seconds. Gentle exhale for 3 seconds. Again, deep inhale for 3 seconds. Hold for 3 seconds. Exhale for 3 seconds. Do that twice more. Just give yourself this gift. Inhale again. Hold. Exhale. Filling your cup with peace in this moment. Gratitude. Inhale again. Hold. Gentle exhale. Gently just open your eyes. Bring yourself back to this present moment. Keep being in your breath. So again, being a full moon, full moons are very powerful, and we talk a bit about this. The idea that like full moons can like amplify energies. So what do we want to do on a full moon? Some of the things that I recommend is really just like practicing being in a space of gratitude, and also being able to like practice like sharing, like people kind of talk about this idea of like making a wish on a full moon. If you make a wish on a full moon, it's more likely to be able to come true. I like the idea of not just making a wish, but also making a wish for someone else, for something bigger than yourself. When I was, and again, as we're just chatting here, please keep massaging your body, even just doing like a little bit of face massage. We can definitely just kind of do that. When I was, for those of you who like haven't had a chance for me to like tell you my full story, there's just like this cool little thing that I just want to be able to share with you. And then there's one more other cool thing, and then I want to get into a very short meditation. And then actually I want to be able to like stand up and dance. And then we're going to dance, and then we'll go into a chakra practice meditation. But again, just right here, just gently massage your face. Again, massaging any part of your body that you feel called to. But there's like this really cool thing that where back in the day, this was before I was like officially Mystic Spider-Man. I actually used to work for like a costume party that would do like, like superheroes for kids' birthdays. So this is kind of like the origin, like the prequel to Mystic Spider-Man. And so in part of that, like I would be dressed up as Spider-Man sometimes. And I would also be other characters like Captain Jack Sparrow. There's a photo of me dressed up as Captain Jack Sparrow if you want to see it. But even then, I would always have to tell the kids these stories. And, along with like my main theme of really reminding them this idea that like the most important superpower that they have is the power of the heart. And there would be other themes where it's like, it's not the good guys. The good guy shouldn't be a bad guy to the bad guy. The good guy should be a good guy to the good guy. Meaning that they should understand that sometimes the bad guy just needs a hug, which is like another thing. I would like walk them through this whole story where they would like, Doc Ock would be like robbing a bank, and then the way they would defeat Doc Ock after trying to fight them with their fists would actually be to like ask Doc Ock like how he's feeling, and to like really just check in with Doc Ock and to like offer him a hug. And then Doc Ock would be like, oh man. And then he would say, it'd be like, Doc Ock, like, even though I'm the superhero and you're the supervillain, I want you to know that I'm still your friend and I still care about you. And then Doc Ock kind of like lets his ego down, and you like ask if you can give him a hug, and then he gives you like a nice big like Doc Ock hug. Anyways, I'm kind of just going on a side tangent here. So again, for those of you just joining, just massage your face. We're just kind of hanging out here, just massaging your face, and we're just chit-chatting. But there's an important thing that I wanted to be able to share with you here. And one of the things was, sometimes I would bring like a crystal with me. And this is, again, for those of you, thank you for everyone on YouTube. Somebody just donated on the super chat. I don't normally mention this. If you're going to donate, please donate to the links below or to the Patreon. Only because the super chat, I don't get that until we've gotten like over 100 donations. And right now we're at like 60, but I equally appreciate it. So just letting you know in the future. But what I wanted just to be able to mention here. So one of the things I would tell the kids is I would bring a crystal. And I'd be like, this is a very powerful crystal. And this crystal was actually like given to me by like Dr. Strange. I would like tell them that. And I would tell them that this crystal has the power to grant a wish, to make a wish come true. But, here's the but, you have to make a wish for someone else. That's the only way it will come true. And then I would like pass the crystal around for the kids, and the kids would hold it. And it was really beautiful because you would see them in this moment where like for them, it was real. Like, this was like a real moment of magic for them. And they're like, okay, like, Spider-Man is literally telling me that this is a real crystal with real magic, and it's going to make a wish come true, but I have to make it for someone other than myself. And then they would make a wish, and then, you would ask the kid what they would wish for, and they would be like, I wish that no one has to be hungry. Or, like, I wish that every kid would have, like, lunch at school. Like, I wish that, like, my friend will be like the happiest, it will be the happiest birthday ever. And it was just really, really sincere to be able to hear that from them. And so I wanted to be able to drop us into a meditation for today in the next minute where we're really just like creating a little visual where we're actually like making a wish for something bigger than us. And really using the energy of the full moon to kind of amplify that and really just playing with it. Again, this is just play. So there's another thing that I want to just be able to tell you. And as we're doing this, let's just begin tapping our face. Tapping our face, waking up the meridians, kind of like an acupuncture type thing. Really just getting the blood flowing. If you feel you need to tap yourself anywhere else, even tapping the fingers, kind of going like this. getting all of that energy moving through the body. So there's one more, this is like really, 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 really cool idea that I want to be able to share with you. And I want to be able to share it with you because I want to see if you guys, if it makes sense for you. And I think it does. So I have this I have this understanding of time. And I want to be able to explain it to you real quick because I want to be able to honor our time here, interestingly enough. And I think of time as almost like a way of explaining our movement through this ocean of energy. It's a way of relating how we move through this ocean of energy. And I have this understanding that when we are in a high vibration, you can think of that as like being very aerodynamic. You can think of it as like being like an arrow that pierces through this ocean of energy, kind of like a boat, you know, like a good boat. When it's straight and kind of like streamlined and aerodynamic, it's being like, and it goes through time and it goes through the water and it can move through things very quickly, right? And so when we are in a high vibration, we are like piercing through time like an arrow. And when we do this, we actually age less. Because what we think of as age is actually like the resistance that builds up over time when we are moving through this ocean of energy, when we are in stages where we aren't fully like an arrowhead, but sometimes we're almost like more like, you know, more like even like an umbrella, like something like concave. So if you're kind of in a place where, and again, this isn't like a judgment thing, but if you're in a place where like you're feeling like you're just kind of like in a quote unquote low vibration, and maybe that has to do with your habits, maybe that has to do with your environment, maybe it has to do with the people that you're surrounded with, you know, in the narrative you're telling yourself. And so if you're like in this place where you're just like, I'm going to complain about everything, I'm just going to like be very, you know, apathetic, I'm just going to kind of like not feel inspired and stuff like this, you actually move through time and you're just like hitting as much water as possible. It's like, and like the water is just coming at you, and as it does, it's literally like eroding you in the same way water would erode a cliffside or a rock. And so if you're moving from A to B and you're like moving through like an umbrella and you're like, blah, you get from A to B and it's actually going to wither you away more than if you were to actually be in that high vibration of joy and excitement and passion where you're piercing through time. And you get from A to B and there's far less resistance that has taken place, and therefore there's far less erosion. And then you actually like maintain more vitality. So I just want to be able to share that with you, just to be able to give you that practical understanding of why even a practice like this, for us being able to show up like this, is valuable. Because it brings us into, you know, the beginning of our day. It brings us into this high vibrational state where we can move through our day with that joy, with that focus, with that inspiration, with that intention, where we're piercing through it. And we're actually just like constantly learning how to be able to, as we grow older, we learn how to live younger, you know? So just, I wanted to put that out there because that's a very, very valuable perspective. And I hope it's something that you can kind of just like shift your paradigm into. And if it does, please feel free to just like smash the like button or leave some comments down below. So let's move into a very quick meditation, and then I want to be able to get up and dance. So inviting ourselves to drop into this meditative space, we're going to make a wish. We're going to make a wish on this full moon for someone else. So I want you to close your eyes right now. I want you to relax your shoulders. I want you to be present in this moment. I want you to feel excitement. I want you to feel love in your heart. Invite excitement and love into your heart. Gently inhaling through the mouth or the nose. Gentle exhales through the mouth and the nose. Through the mouth? Is that what I said? Through the mouth. And even just filling your cup with peace in this moment. Anytime we bring ourselves to this stillness, we connect, we plug back into this universal energy grid. We fill ourselves up with this peace. Just dropping into this space. I want you to imagine yourself in the middle of a beautiful garden. And this garden has all sorts of things growing. It's a very magical garden. You can almost imagine it being like bioluminescence. Strange things growing in this garden that are not even of this world. This is your like a dream garden. And you're walking along this garden path. And as you walk through this garden path, right in front of you is the moon. And so pay attention to every single step as you walk through this garden path with your bare feet, and you feel the dirt underneath your feet. And you gently reach your hands out to the side and you're touching the leaves of the plants that you're walking past. The sky is just a beautiful cloudless sky. You can almost see like the nebulas in the sky above you, and the moon is just shining bright, and it's shining on your face, and you can't help but smile. So literally invite yourself to smile in this moment. And you're walking along this path. And I want you to gently put your hands on your chest, either physically or just in your imagination. And right now, I want you to imagine that you are holding a magic crystal. Very much the same crystal that I was talking about when I was working with the kids at the birthday party. And you are holding this magic crystal. You're holding it to your heart. And this crystal has the power to grant a wish on a full moon. And so I want you to be able to bring into your awareness what you want your wish to be. And then what we are going to do, we are going to plant this crystal with intention in our magic garden. And we are going to tend to it, and we are going to water it with love, and it's going to be blessed by the power of the full moon. Again, this is a story that is very much planting a very real metaphysical seed. So while still walking, imagine yourself walking with each step, with a mindful step. Take a moment here to listen. What wish do you wish to make for your heart? But again, remember, this wish will only come true if this wish is for someone other than yourself, or something bigger than yourself. In a bigger picture, you could still be included into it, but it has to be for more than just you. So take a few moments here to gently breathe and to gently even just listen. Listen to your heart. What wish does your heart wish to make? And allow yourself to even just feel, to bring in the energy of that inner child. What would your inner child wish for if your inner child was told, literally by like, your superhero Spider-Man or something like that, this is a magic crystal. It will grant a wish as long as that wish is for something bigger than yourself. What do you wish for? Breathe into your heart, holding this crystal to your chest. Gentle inhales, holding the inhale, and gentle exhales, holding the exhale. Gentle inhale again. Just take another few breaths here. Get really focused on what your wish is. Now gently walking along this path. Find a nice place in your garden and gently bring yourself down onto the dirt and take this crystal and gently open up a small little hole in the garden. So dig it open with your hands. Feel the dirt underneath your nails. Digging in, feel the coolness of it. The moon still shining above you. When you're ready, take this crystal, bring it up to your third eye, and speak your wish into it. And now gently bring the crystal to your lips and bless it with a gentle kiss. And now when you're ready, gently place that crystal into the dirt, gently bringing it into the surface of the earth, and slowly, when you're ready, moving the dirt over top of the crystal, gently covering it back up again. Give it a nice gentle pat there. Take another moment here with your hands over top of the dirt and just bless this crystal. Again, this crystal, the wish that you make, has the power to come true using the energy of the full moon. And so now that you have done this, you can take another moment here to just spend this time in your garden as we take a few more breaths here and just bring a smile to your face, knowing that next full moon you will come back, and in place of that crystal, something will have grown. Something will have grown because of the seed you planted, because of the intention that you put into this story, into our shared story. Take a couple more breaths here, deep, gentle inhales, feeling the light of the full moon on your face. Reminding yourself of just the gift that it is to be alive, the gift that you have to be of service. Thanking the garden, thanking the moon, thanking the crystal, thanking yourself. A couple more breaths here. Filling your cup with the peace of the moonlight, with the magic of the moonlight. Allowing it to ignite the magic that's already inside of you. Gently, when you're ready, slowly you can open your eyes, return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you for doing that, first of all. And if you would like to share what your wish was, by all means, please feel free to do that either now or afterwards. Maybe you want to send me a private message about it. My wish, I'll share my wish. My wish was for everybody listening to this broadcast to continue to activate into their own cosmic archetype, into their cosmic badass, to be the best version of themselves, so that together as a team, we will make the best impact possible. Something along that. That's like kind of like the summary of what my wish was, right? Just like huge amounts of love for you in your path of self-mastery. That's the wish. For you, specifically for you. As much as it is for everyone, focusing really on you, and then allowing us to be invited into the mission of carrying that wish forward, right? Like opposed to just like putting it all the way out there. Let's focus it on us for now and give ourselves the mission of carrying that forward, knowing that there's still more places for it to be able to go. So I'm sure many of you like probably had like the same wish or the same prayer, as we want to be able to call it. Again, you know, that's very, very personal like way of being able to talk to the universe. So thank you for doing that. And again, please feel free to, you can do that at any point, you can do that any day, but allow, again, just like that idea of just like, of just, this power of story. The power of story is so, so powerful. And so thank you for sharing in that. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. Water Vixen, thank you for sharing as well. Sending love to your father as well. Oh, and speaking of our favorite best friend, guess who's here to make a cameo? Who's it gonna be? Is it Dallin? Was Dallin out in the rain today? Oh, I think he was. Heads up, buddy. Come on, move your butt. Move your butt. There we go. Hey, Dallin, how's it going? All right, everybody, say hi to Dallin. Dallin, you have to look at the camera. Hey, buddy. Sweet. All right, so for everybody tuned into this broadcast, we're going to get up and we're going to dance for a little bit. Oh, yeah, he's wet. Dallin, no, there's no food there. Okay, so let's all stand up. It's a Friday. How much time do we got? Oh, we got plenty of time. Okay, so everybody's standing up. Start moving into your body. All right, here, Dallin. And mount your steed. Cha, cha, cha. All right, Dallin, we're going to dance together. Are you ready, Dallin? All right, so everybody here, just start moving your body and just start dancing and just start celebrating and just start flapping your ears. So just start listening to your body. Again, this is your dance. This is your time. I really just want you to be able to celebrate. So just start moving and just start like swinging your hips. Hey, Dallin, are we dancing? Are we dancing, Dallin? Are we dancing? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, buddy. All right, so let's just start moving our body. Start moving our legs. Get those knees up in the air. I want you to imagine that you're just like at your favorite club or at your favorite festival right now, and you're just stretching your arms up into the air and you're celebrating. You're celebrating the fact that you are alive. You're feeling the light of the full moon coming into your body. You are feeling the joy of being able to move your body. Like, how many people do not even have the privilege of being able to move their body quite in the way you do? So again, just really just bring yourself into this place where it might look kind of weird, but I want you to just like find a flow. And together we're going to kind of like build up. We're going to like build up, and then we're going to like throw it down hard in a minute. So I want you to, even if you need like a little bit of practice on they're like, Brendan, I don't know how to dance. This is how I dance, Brendan. Like that's my dance right there. And if that's your dance, then that's okay. That's actually a pretty good dance, actually. I kind of like it. All right, down, sitting down. If you're looking for a little bit of guidance on how to dance, again, just imagine that this is like feeling very primal, and imagine that you're just like literally like a gorilla or an ape, and you're just like getting down to the earth and just like kind of like lifting up your feet and even just like bringing your hands to the ground and really just doing this in a way that's going to like exercise your body. So you can just kind of like bring your right hand to your left foot, your left hand to your right foot, your right hand to your left foot, your left hand to your right foot, and then your right hand to the sky, and then down to the ground, and your left hand to the sky, and you turn yourself around and you do the hokey pokey, and you turn that frown upside down, because that's what it's all about, I think, right? That's what they taught us in school. So I want you to be able to just like imagine yourself primal. And now, if you've never done this before, just follow my lead. I want you to imagine that you're dancing like the elements. So we're going to start off dancing like water. How does water dance? The trick here, find a constant flow of motion. Pretend you are a waterbender, and right now you are moving water with your hand. How does that feel? So imagine you're just like in your imagination. There's just like this stream and this ball of water, and you're moving it around. And this is like very much like a Tai Chi thing. So you're just like, and you can even make your own sound effects, and you're just like moving this water around. You're like putting it out there, and then you're like pulling it back like this ball of energy. It's like, and now we're going to switch it up. Next, we're going to dance like fire. How does fire dance? Fire, I want you to like kind of have your hands nice and sharp, and fire is going to be like very sharp. So it'll be like, so you're like dancing like fire. How does fire dance? Your fire dance might look different from mine. But again, just kind of like do that. And then we're going to move into the next element in the next little minute. So just move in your body, just celebrating the fact that you're alive, celebrating the fact that you are the elements in this moment. So breathe it in. Feel the fire in your lungs. And then next, we're going to dance like earth. So dancing like earth, very much kind of like before, getting your feet just like nice and like, so you can kind of like have your hands and kind of face them towards the ground. And imagine you're almost like dribbling a basketball, but you're just kind of like doing it with both hands, and you're just like, and get nice and low and just kind of like really feel that. So you can just kind of like be really in that space where you're just like, and if you need to take a break, if your legs are just like, whoa, I'm feeling this, go ahead, you can bring yourself to a little bit of a pause, but if you're still feeling it, just keep going, and then we're going to move into air, and then we're just going to wrap it up after that, because this is like a good workout just in itself, and then we're only dancing for like, what, like 5 minutes, right? So again, just air, just for, or earth, just for like a little bit more, and just like imagine that you're around the fire right now. You're celebrating, you're like in the club, we are just like in this tribal space. It's 100,000 years ago, and we're like in Atlantis, or we're in Lemuria, and it's a Friday night, and we got like crystals and lasers all around us, and we're celebrating, and we're just like, yes, I feel this connection, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm a human, I have come here as soul, I know who I am, I feel my heart filled with love. So bring that into your heart space. And then next, we're going to move into air. Air, similar like water, but slow it down just a bit. Bring those dynamic motions into your body, feeling the full movement of your body, moving like air. What does air move like? What does air dance like? So again, just kind of like very much like that flowing movement. Imagine yourself kind of like bending like a tree. Even if you want, just have your feet shoulder width apart, and even just feeling yourself like moving like a tree. How do trees dance, right? Dance like a tree. We like do the wave together, right? Are you ready? Here comes the wave. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Okay, here it comes again. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. And one more. 3, 2, 1. How many of you are actually doing this? There you go. Good job. So if you're feeling it now, you're feeling the elements inside of you. You're working up a little bit of a sweat. You can feel the water on your face. Like I'm sweating right now. You can feel the fire in your blood. You can feel it in your muscles. You can feel the strength inside of you. You can feel the earth. You can feel like the carbon in your body. You can feel the texture of the ground underneath your feet. You can feel your muscles connecting. And you can feel the air in your lungs. So let's slow it down for a bit. Gently bring ourselves up to a nice slow standing. Bring yourself into this heart space. Breathe. Connect with the air of your lungs. Gentle inhale. Oh, slow down, slow down. How are you feeling right now? Are you working up a sweat? Like I am. I definitely am. So you feel that. Feel that. Just be in this moment. Bring yourself to standing meditation. Feel the power of the full moon. Feel the power that you are alive. Feel the gift of this moment. Allow yourself to streamline your ship. Move through this day with high vibration. Move through this day with excitement. Move through this day with grace. Move through this day open to the synchronicities. Move through this day with service. Move through this day with inspiration. Take a couple more breaths here. Gently just kind of like wiggling your body in any way. Still feeling the sway. Feeling like you're like dancing to like the heartbeat. And you can put your hand on your heart, hand on your stomach. One more breath here. Deep, gentle inhale. Big exhale. One more. Deep inhale. Gently, when you're ready, bring yourself back down to seating. Maybe you just want to like sit on the floor. Oh man, do I got I'm sweating. Like there's a thing right there. Whew, all right. Awesome. Oh, allow yourself to just like decompress. Feel, how do you feel right now? Imagine if you started every day like that. Like imagine, right? Oh. So thank you for showing up. And for somebody asking, Crystal Cakes, I am in Canada. I am not in California. But I definitely do intentionally bring like those Californian vibes like into the energy that we're creating, you know, that tribe vibes. So definitely. Tribe is everywhere though. Tribe is right here, man. Tribe is in the heart. Tribe is where you go. So awesome. All right, we'll move into our chakra practice meditation and then we will wrap it up. We still got time to do it, so that's perfect. If you guys want to leave a comment down below, just send some love. Let me know how you're feeling after that. Do you feel just like, oh yeah, I needed that, right? So again, absolutely, just like the power of dance, the power of movement, the power of reminding yourselves that we are the elements, right? Like literally, like you got like the water in your body, the air in your lungs, the fire within like your blood, and like the earth in your bones. Like you literally are the 5 elements that have incarnated as human. Imagine that. Imagine if you were just like a raindrop one day and you're just like, wow, I wonder what it would like to be human. And now here you are. How amazing is that? How blessed are you right now to be able to have this body, to be able to express yourself as soul? Super, super beautiful. So if you want to just do any like face massage, CSP, conscious self-programming, tapping your face, check in with yourself, program your thoughts, program your story, really tell yourself, like you can just tap yourself and just be like, I am awesome. I am doing wonderful. I am doing great. Today is going to be the best day ever. Tomorrow is going to be the best day ever. Every day is the best day ever. Every day I'm growing. Every day I'm learning. Every day I'm showing up. Every day I'm leveling up. My skill levels are over 9,000. I am constantly becoming more of who I am here to be. The pine cone of my heart is constantly expanding. I am activating as a light guardian, as a shifter. I am here to help change the world. I am changing the world by changing myself. I am a creator. I am a receiver. I am a healer. I am a lover. I am a seer. I am a wizard. I am all of this and more. I am the earth. I am the air. I am the fire. I am the water. I am the ether. I am grateful. So really just bring that into yourself. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. Keep doing that a little bit more if you need to. You can just do like quick couple little smiles. Again, kind of pull your face down here. Let's just do that. So again, pull your face down like this and then just lift your cheeks, and we'll just do this 30 times, and this will give you a little face workout. So do this until your cheeks feel like they kind of are getting a workout. This is like a really good thing for just like being able to like make sure that our cheek muscles are staying strong, because that's a very important muscle to be able to have. Imagine not being able to smile, right? So let's keep smiling, right? So we're going to pull our cheeks down like this, just gently kind of like grab on here, and then we're going to lift our cheeks, and this is going to look really funny. It might make a weird noise, but we're going to do it 30 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, lift your eyebrows, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, pull down, 6, 11, 4, 2, 12, 15, what? A, B, C, D, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Keep doing it until the song's over. Up above the sky so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. 10 more just for good fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on, last one. Relax. And you should be feeling it in your face just a little bit. And if you want to do more of that, by all means, do that twice a day. Honestly, it's really, really helpful for you. So we'll move to a chakra practice in the next minute. I just wanted to be able to, again, just thanking everyone so much for being here. This has been a fun one. They're all fun, right? Everyone's different. I always do my best to be able to like show up and make a little bit of variety for you. And that's kind of, I'm sure a lot of you are just like, oh man, like, what's he gonna do today? Like, right? Like, you never know. So, but anyways, I appreciate you being here. A reminder, be sure to check out ParadigmShiftCentral.com. Think of this class as like a pay what you wish community class. So when you are able to, please feel free to contribute either a single donation or a monthly donation to the team Patreon. Again, it can be $5 a month, $10 a month. Am I more important to you than a cup of coffee? I hate that comparison, but it's just kind of funny, right? So if you're able to afford a cup of coffee, please feel free to contribute to the Patreon, and through there you get your 25% discount key for your shifter booster kit, or sorry, for your items at the Quest item shop, including the shift buttons and the light guardian crystals. And again, the Quest item shop is questitemshop.com. The Patreon is patreon.com/Brandon Carlton. My PayPal, you can send me a message for that on Instagram, but you can also go to ParadigmShiftCentral.com/donate. That's like the easiest way to do that. And also, be sure to check out, we had an amazing broadcast last night with our friend Nathaniel Salas on episode 2 of Leading the Shift. So be sure to subscribe to Paradigm Shift Radio on iTunes, and be sure to also subscribe to my YouTube channel at Skull Babylon if you're not already yet. And give yourself, like seriously, I'm giving you the homework assignment of listening to that broadcast, because it's going to bring you up to speed with like the entire mentality that we're creating together through this project. Each one of those broadcasts is going to give you valuable information that's going to like be a part of the bigger story. So go check out Leading the Shift episode 2 and episode 1 if you might have missed it. And I also uploaded yesterday's full moon meditation to the iTunes as well. So you can also find that on iTunes. Again, Paradigm Shift Radio on iTunes. Oh, and leave me a review. Leave us a review on iTunes. We have one review because I never tell anybody to leave reviews. So go ahead and leave a review. So thank you again, everyone. Your support is equally appreciated. Thank you, Patreon supporters. Thank you, everyone, for ordering stuff. Thank you for allowing us to increase the impact in which we are making in the world here. So good job, team. Good job. Okay, there. That's your spiel. Okay, there, right? Gotta do it. It's part of the job. All right. Let's move into our chakra practice meditation. Starting off with the brow chakra, moving our way down to the root. Each chakra, we can think of it as like tuning an instrument. Again, as we do this, this allows us to become more in tune with our latent faculties, our latent superhuman abilities, our proto-human, homo luminous. By doing this on a regular basis, it allows the chakras to become activated like a muscle. In the same way, you know, like if you don't use your chakras, if you don't do this practice, your chakras will atrophy. The same way your muscles will atrophy if you stop working out. So it's about the regular consistency of it. And through this, what you will experience is things like more intuition, more creativity, more inspiration, more synchronicities, more overall feelings of gratitude and bliss and joy, and just like an alignment with something bigger than yourself. So that is why we do this. So it's very, 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 very powerful. So thank you for showing up to this practice. Starting off with the brow chakra is the vowel I, pronounced as in ski. The sound is E. The virtue is serenity. Moving through each one, and this one is all about just like being in that place of peace. And it is also the faculty of inspiration and imagination. So let's gently just close your eyes if you want to. put your thumbs, your index together like this. If this is your first time doing this and you need a cheat sheet, you can check my highlights on IG for the cheat sheet. And then honestly, I want everyone here to eventually get to the point where you can teach this. Like, that's part of the idea. I want you to be able to become so familiar with this that you can teach this. So like quick like recap. Like, let's just kind of like go through them real quick for everybody who's like getting more familiar. So each one here. So E, A, O, A, U, S. Do it one more time just to be able to get the memory of it, because you're going to remember this, and you're going to be like walking down the street and you're going to be doing chakra noises, and people are going to be like that. So that's what you want. E, A, O, A, U, S. There you go. Now you're memorizing it. Good job. Let's start off with the brow chakra. Closing your eyes, digits like this, gently just bringing our hands onto our waist, getting nice and comfortable, moving through each one, doing it 3 times, focusing on the virtue of serenity. If you notice your mind wandered, gently bring it back, and you can imagine a correlating color with each one. And as we do this, we balance the chakras, we tune them like an instrument, straighten up your spine, gentle inhale, exhale through your mouth on your own. Together, deep inhale, the sound E. Again, inhale, serenity. Again, once more, inhale. Beautiful, beautiful. Moving into the throat chakra. And again, like each time we do this, really just acknowledging that you are making an investment here. You are literally turning time into development, into growth. Anything you focus on will grow. You're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your chakra practice. This is an investment. And I know there's a part of you that is just like, I'd rather be doing other things. Like, excuses. Here comes the ego. Watch out. Watch out. And you turn off the broadcast, walk away, and go do something completely different. Be aware of that feeling. Observe it, right? Allow that to be a part of your growth, to be able to observe that and then be like, yeah, but I know this is actually good for me, so I'm going to stay here and show up anyways. So, throat chakra. Thank you again, everyone, for joining us. If you just tuned in, you missed an awesome dance party. Go back and check the replay if you can. So, throat chakra. The vowel is E. The sound is like way. The sound is A. Pronounced as in way. Just A. Like that. And for those of you who love my dad jokes, yes, this is also known as the Canadian chakra. Will that joke get old? Absolutely not. Never. And I'm a Canadian. I can make that joke as long as I want. Deal with it. Anyways, the virtue here is justness. All about being able to speak our truth, words creating worlds, speaking well, speaking with intention. How are you going to use your words today? Are you going to compliment someone? Are you going to tell them that you appreciate them? Are you going to talk to yourself well? I encourage you to do all of that. Hands gently wherever you feel comfortable, digits like this, on your lap, straighten your spine. And again, the virtue for this is justness. The faculty is also clairaudience. So this is where you can kind of open up to being able to listen to the inner guidance of your body, to the inner guidance of guides, so to speak. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale through your mouth on your own. Together, deep inhale, the sound A. Feeling the chakra in the throat. Inhale. One more, nice and loud. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, moving into the heart chakra. Good job, everyone. And again, like, if I were to literally give you the assignment where it says, like, dear everyone, I know how to help you become a superhero. Part of what you have to do is do this chakra practice just for a few minutes in the morning. Would you do it? Would you do it? How badly do you want to be a superhero, right? But what if, straight up, like, this is like a cheat code for the body. This is like that hidden instruction manual that is actually teaching us how to be able to activate the latent parts of our body. And state the obvious, it does it through sound. But you already knew that. Hands on your heart. Vowel for this is O. The sound is O, as in snow. The virtue is compassion, inspiration, and also intuition. Follow that which makes your heart sing. What makes your heart sing? Think about that. I want you to be able to really reflect on that. Focusing on service, closing your eyes, deep, gentle inhale, exhale through your mouth. Deep inhale together. Sound O. O. Again, compassion, service, love. Inhale again. One more with a high octave. Tim the Tool Time, Taylor, Tim Man, the Tool Man, Taylor Tim. Moving up into the high octave where it's like, ooh. I know it's a Friday. I just want to be able to do this because any excuse to laugh is a good excuse to laugh. So doing this one and ending with a smile and a laugh. So deep, gentle inhale. Follow my lead. I don't know. I just think it's funny. I'm just like imagining you just like Brendan, are you sure this is what they did in the ancient Gnostic traditions? Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's do it anyways. All right, moving into our pulmonary chakras. Pulmonary chakras, the vowel A pronounced as in awe, like as in saw. So like that. Again, with this one, connecting with the ancestors. Ultra memory. Ultra memory. Sounds cool, right? Imagining your ancestors with their hands on your shoulders, standing behind you as they are at all times. This is a very, very, very sacred one. Hands gently on your lap, closing your eyes. Gratitude for your ancestors. Really just bring yourself into this moment. And again, your ancestors, literally your immediate family, your generations past, the generations that miraculously survived in order for you to be here today, and also your future generations, like even like your immediate family, your tree. So really connecting in with this and feeling the support of your ancestors who have passed on here supporting you as guides. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale through the mouth. Relax the face, straighten the spine. Deep inhale together, the sound ah. Speak to them. Listen. One more. Beautiful, beautiful. Just take one more breath here. Really just say thank you to them. Beautiful. Awesome. So again, just really encouraging you to really carry that visual with you. This idea that like literally your ancestors are like there with their hand on your shoulder all the time. all the time. Very, very, very powerful. Awesome. Quick reminder, just, I no, Facebook's getting a little glitchy. The frame rate's all weird right now. Anyways, for those of you watching on Facebook, if the feed happens to crash, be sure to jump over to YouTube or Instagram, and you can tune in there. Moving into the solar chakra, vowel U, pronounced as in blue. The sound is U. All about temperance. How have you been practicing your temperance this week? Have you really been like noticing like any impulses coming up and your ability to actually be like, yeah, okay, I see that, but that's actually not what I need right now, you know? So the temperance is really also being able to check in with your body and become more aware of what you need opposed to just what you want, right? So again, it's just like, I want that entire chocolate cake to myself on a Thursday evening while watching a movie on Netflix. But what do I need, right? What's actually going to like feel better for you? And maybe some days, maybe that is what you need, right? But really just being honest with yourself. That's the important thing. Allowing yourself to be honest with yourself and challenging like old programmings, observing them, seeing them as data, observing impulses, and again, seeing your impulses as a chance to be able to sharpen the sword of your will, to be able to like make healthier decisions, better decisions, optimized decisions that are going to lead into the rest of the momentum for your day. So by you waking up and taking the time to do this broadcast, this is you practicing your temperance. Because like I said, there's a part of you that's just like, I don't know, just turn it off, right? So, but your temperance is just like, no, I know this is good for me. I'm going to eat my vegetables. Thank you very much. Boom. Eat your metaphysical vegetables. That's basically what we're doing here. And your fruits. So hands on the solar chakra. Again, the virtue here is also intuition, gut feeling. Listen to your gut, because your gut knows what's right for you, right? Listen to that. So getting more in tune with that. And again, I didn't mention this before, all of the virtues, all of the chakras, it's receiving data from the future. That's how they work. At least that's how I explain it. So when we get that gut feeling, that's like information from the future. That's like, hey, here's a possible reality for you. Do you want to go this way? And you get to be able to decide either yes or no. So, and usually when it's offering something, usually that way that it's choosing is your dharma, is actually the path that's going to lead you to your highest growth. So listen to that. Awesome. Getting more in tune with our body. Very, 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 very important. Hands gently on the solar chakra. Really bringing ourselves into our identity, our purpose, our solar hero. The vowel is U. Deep, gentle inhale. Big exhale. Deep inhale again. The sound U. U. Again, deep inhale. One more. Inhale. Sharpen your sword. Beautiful. Almost done. We just got the sacral and the roots. You guys are doing great. Again, even just here, imagine on a metaphysical level, your energies are like beginning to swirl, and it's like this rainbow pattern that's emerging through you. So your toroidal field is becoming strengthened by you doing this, and throughout the rest of the day, you can just kind of imagine this like rainbow toroidal field around you. The same rainbow toroidal field that was around that tree meditation that we did yesterday. And again, if you're looking for that, go back and do that. Very, very powerful. Sacral chakra, hands on the sacral chakra. The vowel is M, pronounced as in Again, this is all about cultivating sexual energy, developing healthy relationship with our sexual energy, seeing it as not just sexual energy, but seeing it as creative, life force energy, giving yourself the invitation to be able to practice cultivating it and moving that energy through you into your body, into your inspiration, into your will. Very, very, very powerful, very, very altruistic as well. So again, it's kind of like that thing of like, putting aside like momentary satisfaction for long-term success and long-term satisfaction. What would you like? 15 seconds of like something that feels good just by, giving a quick like moment to yourself, which again, there's nothing wrong with that. Or do you want to get that thing done today and get productive and make steps and make gains on your missions, your journeys, your purpose? So thank you for showing up to that. Deep, gentle inhale through your mouth. Big exhale. Deep inhale together, the sound. Deep, gentle inhale. One more, deep inhale. Beautiful. All right, moving into the root chakra. You guys are almost done for the day, and then you get to go off on your missions, go kick some butt, and be that superhero that you are. Root chakra, the vowel S, pronounced sizzling of the snake, rising of the serpent. Being able to focus on the virtue of patience. You've been practicing patience simply by being here, and you're learning. Like you're not just doing this, but you're learning. Like I said, by the time you do this enough, you'll teach this to other people, and you'll spread this knowledge, and then you'll help more people activate and balance and become who they're here to be. You know. We are not here to be, this is not us. We did not come here to, like, that's not what we came here to do. Let's be honest. We're here to be like, yes, like, this is what we're here to do. Get our hands in the dirt, grow good food, create change, build art, give hugs. Like, that's what we're here to do, right? So, hands gently on the roots. Close your eyes, focusing on the virtue of patience, and again, imagining the roots, the lords of the earth is a faculty, imagining those roots connecting down into the earth, drawing up that energy from the heart of Mother Gaia, feeling the entire bridge with all the other chakras connecting to the sky. You are the rainbow bridge. You are the bridge between heaven and earth, bringing higher dimensional consciousness into this physical plane. Higher dimensional ideas into mainstream culture, leading by example, shining your light, activating your beacon. You are the light guardian. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale through the mouth. Deep inhale together, the sound. S. Again, deep inhale. Once more, inhale. Just lost the Facebook feed. We almost made it. That's okay. All right, take another moment here. Just breathe into this space. Feel what your body's feeling right now. Visualize this activated rainbow toroidal field around you. Your energetic field has now become strengthened, become more refined, crystallized. Breathing in, feeling the swirling toroidal helixing energy moving up through the water wells of your chakras. Putting your hands on your heart, bringing yourself into the conclusion for this practice. Gently open your eyes, conclude this practice. 90 seconds left. Thank you so much, everyone, again, for being here, for showing up, not just for me, but for you, for everything that you do, for all the seeds you plant, for all the things that you are growing, for all the things that you are knowing, for all the things that you remember, the truth of who you are, your divinity as cosmic stars, allowing ourselves to share the deeper story, true and far. That we are here to change the world, that this is our story, calling us into our purpose, calling us into our glory. I see you, I honor you, I love you. Thank you for showing up. And thank yourself for showing up too. Wrapping up this broadcast, thank you much everyone again for being here. A reminder, check out more at paradigmshiftcentral.com. If you have not yet, bookmark it. Check out Skull Babylon on YouTube, Mystic Spider-Man on Instagram, Paradigm Shift Radio on iTunes. Support on Patreon with you can with a monthly donation. Get your discount code. Send me a message if you're watching this video on Instagram. Send me a message and I will send you a special discount code for items at questitemshop.com, which of course include the Light Guardian crystals and so much more. If you're in London, Ontario, Canada, check out Good Vibes Only Festival. I'm going to be there tonight and tomorrow doing meditations and readings, tarot readings, so be sure to tell your friends. Share this broadcast with other people. Go out there, kick some butt. Have a beautiful Friday. Thank you so much for showing up, and we'll see you again on Monday. End it with a wolf howl. Happy full moon. Much love, peace, and wholeness. Thank you again. Go team.